she isn't on screen anymore, but I gotta say, I really hate how TMK's Velvet design has, like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like past the little like flap things, like the spikes that she has from the Kuro style outfit. It's like the sides of her house are just exposed, head are just exposed, and it looks gross for some reason to me. Like, it's not gross with Lalawa, because Lalawa is just like completely naked, but it's like something about like just the like nubs sticking out with was I saying Velvet? I meant June. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Anyway. Welcome back to the stream, guys. Sorry there's been absolutely nothing ever since June. I'm just not even kind of here. July. I'm just getting myself confused. I'm just tripping over myself at every turn. Let's see, is this still even working? There's nobody. I'm not in call with anybody, but I wanted to see, because when I opened OBS today... Okay, the site that I use for the call avatars was this giant red box that said, like, something's gone terribly wrong. I'm like, oh. Anyway, here we are. The first cousin, of course, that we'll be going with is Peace. Thank you, Pepsi. I'm going to assume that it's supposed to be pronounced Peace, because I feel like Piss would be a little silly. Speaking of Once Upon, I haven't paid much attention at all to any of their posts about it, other than the like official cousin reveals. Or descriptions, I guess. It's not really reveals. Because I'm kind of trying to go into this as blind as humanly possible to what's gonna be in it. It's like, you know, I can't imagine there's too much that's gonna just outright surprise me. Yep, peace moment. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do the body here. It's like, is this too thick? Nah, that's probably fine. I think that what I'll do is I'll do the body first. I'll move this down to the body tab. I'll get the body done first, because that's way easier. I should have gotten another reference image of just kind of... I do have the page open, so I could do just that. I made a whole folder of reference images of all of the characters, because obviously there isn't too much to go off of, but you know, any little bit helps. There's no real images of him just facing perfectly forward. The blue piece. I didn't even notice that. There's a blue version of him. No, you just asked about it. You could do 3 rectangles on top of each other. Oh yeah, no, I was just kind of looking at the references to to just to kind of see what the proportions are, I guess you could say. Like, how wide out I should go here. It's like the legs definitely need to be, Okay, yeah, those are equal. They should probably be... Yeah, that makes more sense. Also, probably won't do both colors. I feel like that would be kind of weird. Because it's like, what I'm trying to do, obviously, since this is what I did with the other ones, is making them for a resource pack specifically. So if I made both colors, it would just kind of like, I don't know, clog up the model data, I guess you could say. Because it's like, for anyone who hasn't used them, the models are set up like in the pack where you have each one's assigned a data value, which is just a number. So it's like, I don't know, I don't remember them off the top of my head, but oh yeah, the rolling live update probably is soon. I feel like I've got, like, I keep having I'm clogging my throat here. Anyway, so like for example, the prince is value 1. So it's like you use value 1 on a prismarine crystals item, and it turns it into the prince, you know, stuff like that. So making variations just kind of begs the question of where would it go? Because I want to have each number in a row be its own separate character. You probably could use decimal points. I've never tried, but like I know that you can skip numbers, because what we've done in the past is like actually pretty recently is with the cousins, with the main pack that I did after I modeled all of the TMK versions of cousins. I put them on the same item, the prismarine shard, as like candies and the candies, angels, and fan Damacies, because they're kind of just separated into the item category. And so with that, I kind of kept them separate from the cousins by adding the king onto that at like model data 50 or something, so just skipped from 4 all the way up to 50, and then after him put the TMK ones. I might put the KDO ones on the same item, I'm not sure yet. I feel like it would kind of make sense because they're kind of an offshoot type of thing. Maybe I could jump up to 100 rather than 50. I don't know. I'll see what I do. Sorry if I'm clearing my throat a lot today. I was eating some soup, and I guess it's just doing that to me. Did I already copy this? I did. Doing it like this so that I don't have to make 4 different ones. I think that looks pretty alright. It'll look better once it's textured because the lines breaking it up are making it look a little weird. Let me actually, because I didn't get rid of the yeah. It's too small. Judgment Hall piece. I don't know what that means. Good song, but playing right now. Do you mean a pillar? This feels like a very, like, Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about type of moment for me. Okay, I think that looks a bit better. Would these look better extended out a bit, though, is the question. Maybe. Nah, that looks better. Oh, it's Undertale? Okay. Oh wait, is that the shit from the end of the game? Like with sands in it? Is that what you're talking about? Okay. I kind of know what you're talking about then. Well, I mean, I do know what you're talking about. It's not really a kind of. I did play Undertale. Sadly, am I right? Oh yeah, we get the new rotation axis. No, I played Undertale completely on my own. I think that I pirated it or something around when it first came out and didn't really care. Like, I was like, oh, whatever. It's not that great. And then later on, I had like some friends that were really into it, so I gave it another try. And then actually played through the whole thing. And was like, I liked it a little more than I did, but it's still not my thing. Whoops. No, I was just doing it on the high seas, is what I'm saying. How am I supposed to, like, figure out what fucking pose he's doing here? What is this? I guess that works. Yeah, Lanky Kong. Speaking of Kongs, I've been debating if I should stream, if like streaming Donkey Kong Bonanza would be a good idea. Specifically just because I don't know how interested people would be in watching it. Because I know that a lot of people do not have Switch 2s. So it's like, you know, it's a really good game, so I'd like people to be able to see it that haven't. I've just been playing the DLC because I'm a little bit of a sucker. Nintendo got me. Honestly, that's fine, I think. Yeah, that's good enough. Although, maybe? I feel like this whole thing, though, should be rotated a little more. Oops. Why is the pivot there? Did the pivot get reset? Oh, no, it's because... I know why. It's because I moved it. Or I extended it, so now the pivot's in a different spot. in this economy. It can really, it's still really weird, being able to, like, actually rotate things on, like, a real axis. Or rotate things in, like, actual small increments, I mean. Real axis? I'm just talking out of my ass. I don't even know what I'm saying. Because it's like, back before it was like this. Well, you can. It's not the program's fault. It was Minecraft's fault. Because before the most recent Minecraft update, block models only supported increments of... Let me bring this back to 0 for a second just so I can check. There's increments of 22.5 for whatever reason. And then eventually, after years, years and years and years, they went back on it, and now it's, oops. And now it's, why does it keep telling me that? And now it's increments of 2.5, which is way better. So it's like, if you were making like an entity, like if you were making your own monster or animal or something, you could do any amount of rotation that you wanted for like animation placements of where stuff goes and whatever. But if you're specifically making a block model, which is what I've been doing because they're not entities, they're placeable or usable as like just an item, the only thing you could do is you were restricted by that very large chunks of rotation. And it took them a very long time to walk back on it for who knows what reason. Glad they did. Unleash the piss? You're right. I'm gonna make his legs shorter than they seem to be in the art here. Some pretty great music for just modeling. Like, intense and weird it is. Actually, his thighs aren't even going that far out, are they? I guess not. I'll just have to move everything down a little bit. There you go. Two per nick, bro. I didn't even notice that. Can't wait. That looks fine. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do the face. I guess actually, I know how to do it. Or well, the difficult part is going to be getting the, figuring out how to actually put the face there. What the fuck? Weird weird orientation there. His position's... Oh, it's 0.15, that's why. Center Z? Oh, no, I wasn't selecting the right thing. There we go. Yeah, I think I just delete his face, honestly, and then move his nose back. Nope. By like 2.02. And then I can just orient it how I need to. Big ass antenna. Can go like. He still looks too thin. I'm gonna extend everything here. One out to this, like, or 0.25 out to the side on either end. That looks better. Immediately looks better. Now his head won't actually fit into one of these slots, but yeah, it doesn't matter. It looks better. Now we can get rid of that. Export. Save project as. What the fuck? Oh, it's in the wrong folder. 1 second. By the way, these are going into the Katamari Month 7 folder. Crazy, right? I think for these I'm gonna bump up to 128. Most things are still going to be pretty blocky. Like kind of double up on the pixels and stuff, like for the eyes and shit like that. But I think that for a lot of KDO cousins, they have smaller detail that's gonna need to be accounted for. Beautiful. And we're done. I'm almost tempted to do you guys think that I should go back and like kind of rework some of the colors for like newer cousins and stuff? Specifically because of the face and like antenna texture or colors. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, I think I've described it before. Let me go pull a couple up. So I mean, I can just look at the. Actually, the rolling live cousins would be a good example. So let's pull up Catherine, for example. So you can see now in the games they're pretty distinctly very bright yellow, very bright red. I was keeping them consistent with the beautiful colors because it's hard to do this because I have all of this stuff separated into 3 separate years, so I gotta go digging through like a million different folders for all this. So if I pull up the references that I pulled from Beautiful, you can see that it's like, it's not a huge difference, but when you put this more dull yellow, red, orange onto the newer models, the colors are way more saturated now. And it's like, these, I don't even know if are the perfect representation, like that might just be capture card stuff, whatever. But it's what I went with for the original 56. So, or 58, sorry. And even with Drive and Dangle, I even like color corrected them a little bit so that they were a little less insanely vibrant. So that they'd fit in a bit more with the Beautiful colorations, because Forever is totally blown out in the saturation department. Like in Beautiful, here's a good example. I assume that Princess is supposed to be basically total, or maybe that's not the best example. Maybe more like June would be a better example here. I assume that June is probably supposed to be wearing just complete white. But that isn't really a thing on any of the cousins in Beautiful. It is in Forever though. Like, Drive's face is just completely like hex code FFFFF. You know? That is the hex code for white. I'm not being stupid, am I? Yeah. So, I'm not sure, because like I could just go back and just give all of these guys the more like bright colors, make it fit a little better. Yeah, no. That's another thing too, is like all of them are based on Beautiful. So it's like June's limbs are weirdly gray. And I don't know if that was the case in Forever. I haven't really looked in a while. I was thinking of streaming one of the games sometime soon, but you know, I do that a lot. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted that. Here's another kind of example where it's a complete stark white, bright orange, the bright reds. It's like, you know, these it kind of gets away with it a little bit, but then it's like you have this like pretty dull, comparatively yellow right in the middle. It's like, maybe I should just go back and just give some leeway to the newer designs, you know? And I think I might. Let me just... I'm still in 6. Damn it, I went back to 6 again. Just sitting here making you guys look at unfinished piece. So like a lot of the screenshots of online seem to have like a similarly dull coloration, which is funny because then you can look over here and Goomboppy's fucking filling is like bright red, bright yellow. But then the reference image has like the super bright colors that are pretty consistent there. These are definitely the colors I'm going to be going off of. So I think I might just be pulling off right out of the reference. So it's like everybody might be slightly different. I'll probably like, you know, if the cousin only has in-game screenshots, I'll probably use like the, you know, colors like this, where it's a little more consistent. Can I get like a better orange here? And like make big piss. Whatever. I think it's just the Blockbench shading. It's making it look like that. Which actually, I can turn that off. How do I do that? Shading. There we go. Damn. The color is consistent. Just doesn't look like it right now. Alright. Also, didn't even mention Lunchable's banger playing. I think this is a fine enough way to do the, Am I like, am I going crazy right now? Hang on. This looks weird to me. Maybe I just haven't done this in a long enough time. I'm just gonna open this another window real quick. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Does that look weird? Does the face look weird here? No, it does because of the size. Hang on. That's what's weird. The nose is too big. That's way too much. That's better. That's a lot better. I almost want to drop the face by 1 just to make it fit a little better. Yeah, I think we can cheat that just fine. That looks good. And for this pattern. So we can just go right in the middle here. Other way out. Okay. I'll leave 3 pixels there. And we'll see if this works. I think my voice is cracking a lot today. The soup cursed me. Doesn't look right. So this is 5 wide, so that'd be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, this is easier. This is 0.25. What's that? So that would be 5 divided by 4, I guess. I don't know. No, it wouldn't be that. I don't know. I don't feel like doing math right now. I feel too stupid today. I'm getting pings. That's an awesome thing to get a message about. Not the thing Creole said, something different. It is. I'm trying to figure out what what a good size for this is. Because, I'm willing to kind of cheat it. This character is piss-tastic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Well, that's easy. So 40 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Am I stupid? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why did I count 8 there? So it's an odd number. It's these ones at least I think I can cheat because they look longer on the art. Maybe it's an optical illusion type of deal, but they look a little longer. 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe? No, that was wrong. Like 6, 6, 5, 6. I think that works. Works well enough for me. And then I don't know how big this one is. That looks fine. I was hoping that was gonna work. I'm just drawing over this so that it copies onto the back. Just draw a line through there. Perfect. Yeah, I think we got piss done. Peace. And now you got me calling piss. Yeah, 1-2 oatmeal. I should put 1-2 oatmeal onto this. Cyan is a bit thin. I think you're right, yeah. Maybe I can just extend it up by a pixel on either side. Yeah, I think that looks better. That definitely looks a lot better. Drag it down by 1. Make me turn on mirror painting again. Yeah, that was good. Now you have me questioning it. No, that looks fine. That's about as good as we're gonna get with this kind of pixel ratio. Alright, there's peace. We got one done. He doesn't have anything crazy going on behind him, I know that. That's why I didn't save any more reference images of him. Some of them I saved like 3. Just cause like some of the designs are a little oddly detailed. Let's check out the displays. Looking good. Looking good. Almost forgot about this. I'm glad that I remembered to check this because I would have completely forgotten and it would have been like weirdly extended over inventory shit. And then I wouldn't notice until everything was put together into the pack. That's too small. I always want them to fill up as much of this slot as possible. There we go. Now make the blue piss. Slapped at Grok Steel. Have you heard On the Rocks from Pluck? I've heard all the Pluck soundtrack, because I had a pretty big, what's his face? The dude who composed it. I don't know why I'm forgetting his name. Regardless, I listened to a lot of his game music for a while back in high school. It was like a good month or so that I was like really into it. Tim Fallon. That's his name. I should put some Tim Fallon music on this. I don't know why I haven't. It's like kind of a no-brainer pick. Alright, we can save that now. I guess I might as well just export it. Well... yeah. What's the reason not to? Actually, I'll wait. Alright. Oh, though, I should do the turnaround GIF, shouldn't I? I don't know where I should center this. I guess just on the center, maybe. Might be a good idea. No, because that's too high up. There we go, that's good. Dude, it's just like the art, dude. Crazy. Let me look at the channel for the models really quick. I always forget what direction they're supposed to be spinning. I had to redo a couple of them. Like, I think I had to redo, like, a few of the last OC ones, because I realized their turnaround gifts were just going the opposite direction on accident. So they're all going clockwise. Okay. For 15, because like I was doing -15 for some reason when I did some of them, and I don't know why. I just was throwing the negative in there for no real reason. Also, this, me kind of talking about the colors of the antenna and face and stuff. Do you guys think that it would be a good idea to kind of like put together sort of like a standardized color palette for the OCs? Like just kind of decide on a good shade of both of them, like yellow, red, and orange specifically. Because it's like, I wouldn't ask people to like, okay, make sure that your submission uses this specifically. Because it's like, people can just throw a sketch in there, it doesn't matter. I can just figure that out myself. Just so that at least those have like some sort of standardized thing that we can point to when I'm doing the models. I think that'd be a good idea. I'll post the turnarounds after the stream. I don't want to have to sit here and do it every single time like we did before. That was silly. Alright, the only other cousin that has been requested specifically so far is Air. Didn't even ask me to put that in, just did it automatically. This one asked me though. That is a nice looking JPEG right there. I just had that there to kind of better show that he has binoculars. I guess maybe I should have Peace open though. Oops. Specifically just for color reference. Honestly, actually, maybe I should just update base one really quick. That would likely be a good idea. Wait, what am I doing? Delete. Jesus. Try to blend back to connected colors. I still have mirror painting on too. Alright, we'll use these. These will be the new base for the Blockbench cousin. Specifically for these ones. There. Now we can put Air back in. By the way, in my list, Peace is number 25, and Air is number 30. The highest number as of right now is Etude, who's at a 34. Which hers is going to be funny, because the text on the back of her head. Also, I forgot that I had this here, and now I can, where is Peace? There it is. Tab? Tab would be good. Hit it twice because some of these names are a little long. This open is... Wait, what? Why does it keep doing that? I renamed it to have a period at the beginning of it just so that it shows up at the top of the folder. But, I kept accidentally saving it without the period. So I had to keep adding it. Happened like twice. Alright. Enough of that. Enough of that foolishness. that artifacting. So is he supposed to have a, like, bent antenna? Or is that just... Now I need to look on the wiki. Because I didn't even realize that at first. Where is air? Where is tech? Oh, there's one piece of art that just hasn't broken. What? Why? What do you guys think I should do? Should I just have it snapped in half? Neat. I didn't notice that before. It's a cool detail. Now, this has me wondering. Maybe I should reference Macho for this. Gotta go find him. He's obviously not as triangular as Macho, for sure. But his head's a lot. Actually, is he? What is the shape of this dude? Power of full rotation? What do you mean? Okay, in this art, it has him... It looks like he's got a neck. Yeah, I guess he does have like a very slight... It's just a very thick neck. Recreating the broken antenna. I mean, the broken antenna isn't bad. Like, particularly difficult. I can literally just bend it to the side and just make another cube that's still in the same upright position. Yeah, that's what it seems like, because it's like Macho basically doesn't have a neck. But it seems like he kind of does. Although I don't know. Sorry. Actually, it might be like that. And then the head is a little taller. What position is this at? 3.9, 3.4. I mean, I could just copy Macho's exact body. I don't think there's any rule that says I can't do that. Copy. Paste. Yeah. I mean, like, I think that's pretty okay. He's got kind of an ace butt, though, so that'll be a difference. I can do that with this. Actually, shrink that again. I think I'll actually shrink it like that and then center it with X. Maybe even shrink that a little bit. Oh no. That's weird. Maybe if I move the arms, I'll I have a better idea of this. I feel like I'm not making him... Like, how tall is he supposed to be? His legs are pretty long. How is this already that big? I feel like that's not too bad. I just need to move these all up a bit. It's gonna be like weirdly tall though. I think this shape is good. I think that's fine. I don't know, I have no idea how tall he's supposed to be, so this is good enough. The game doesn't exist anymore. I can take creative liberties. And no one can stop me. You gotta remember to do the binoculars too. I almost forgot about them.
Let's look at the font.
It's hard to figure out what kind of pose he's doing too, because it's like, I think it's supposed to be he's kind of like putting his hands up to the sides of his head, like he's looking. That's my guess.
This is most disturbing.
Whoops. Oh. There we go. Wait, no. Okay, that works. These arms are way too long. That's fine. That's fine by me. I think that's an alright pose. Maybe use the movement over to the side though. Just very slight. Oh, that's... Okay, that works. I think that's basically exactly where I was before, but whatever. This looks very funny. Alright. Add another group. Dude, this song is so wacky. You guys heard this song before? It's kind of wacky. You should see the game intro that it's part of. Oh my goodness. You wouldn't believe the kind of crazy crap they got happening in that. Is it even centered? No, they're not. I guess it would be hard for them to be centered, now that I think about it. Given that I'm going off of increments of not the center, or not a odd number. Flat? Yeah, flat works. That works just fine. Are those flush? Yeah, there. Alright. Then I just from center X. There we go. I think. No. That. Okay, actually that's fine. Yeah, that's good. And then I can just texture on the, whatever it is, the thingy, the strap. See project as KDM cousin air. Open up base again. Get rid of Macho. What? What? Huh? What is this? Base file did I change? Import texture. I don't know why it wasn't doing that before. Right. I think I might have fucked up one of the other ones. Oh well. Not like I really need to use it. Anyway. Painting time. I should probably create a texture. No, not undo. A. No, I'll do that again. Okay. I have all of these on my immediate, like, thing right there. I don't know why I'm color picking back and forth. I can just do this. He's got... I want to get, like, actual... Guess I can just, like... I'll use the pink from Peace. How's that? There we go. Looks good. I forgot that I hadn't finished the soup. 1 second. Taking a bite to eat. I was eating it while I watched a Germa video before the stream. I never finished it. Yeah, it had different ideas. Yeah, I like this one. I'm going a little far in there. It's actually more brown than green. Probably add like another pixel around. It's the same green here. Let's grab the UVs. This and drops them into an area that's completely green. There we go. Also, just for the sake of the GIF and other things like that, I'll just properly color in that. You know, even though it's completely not visible whatsoever in the actual model. Oh, I forgot to fuck with the antenna. That's fine. It's a flat yellow, so it really doesn't matter. Alright, we'll cheat the side of it a little bit, I think. What does it look like again? Okay, so it's like... Make it like that. And then we can shrink that a little bit. Give these ones a good pivot. There, I think that looks good. maybe we can even do a slightly darker yellow on the inside here, maybe. It doesn't really matter. The shading's not gonna make it look super crazy anyway. It's the one weird thing with the Minecraft shading is that since it's like completely dependent on what direction the face is facing, it makes kind of subtle changes in tone between, or at least brightness, between like top, bottom, sides. A lot less noticeable. It's like it would only really be noticeable if I just turned off the shading, in which case it's like, okay, yeah, obviously I changed the color there, but with shading on, with that, doesn't really show all that much. Maybe I should still keep it. It's not terrible. Yeah, I think I will. Why not, I guess, right? Alright, now for the weird part. Drawing clouds. Though actually I could cheat this. That doesn't look terrible. Gonna fuck around with it a little bit. Just to like mess around with the size of them later. Actually, that's not bad. What's smooth brush mean? That's what it is. What's the difference between pixel perfect? I don't know. I do wish there was like some sort of way that I could do this a little easier. But it's like with how broken up the UV maps are, it's not really all that feasible to just like have it be easy. My UV mapping leaves a lot to be desired, I'll admit it. Oh, it's like shit. Maybe I should just use a 1 pixel brush for this. It'd probably be easier. Saying that makes a worst looking cloud ever. It's filled in, it's not that bad. Still. I guess I could just kind of fuck around and draw whatever kind of cloud shape I want. It's like all of these aren't very consistent. It's like these ones are a little more consistent, I think. Almost makes me think like if he was animated, like texture animated. That's one of the things I guess there's probably video of him. I'm sure this is a screenshot from the video, actually. Hide the binoculars for now. General shapes here. Sucks. Yeah, maybe I should just... Yeah. Yeah, that looks better. That looks really weird. But I'm gonna run the loop. Looks like his arms don't really have any clouds on them, which is good, because I didn't really want to draw clouds on his arms. That's a great circle right there. This feels more annoying than when I was drawing the spots on Daisy, I feel like. I don't know why. I think it's for like the kind of pressure to make sure that it actually looks like good puffy clouds rather than just randomly shaped spots. Are those in there? Perfectly centered on the back? Yeah, sure. Why not? Alright, we'll make it have a little variation, maybe. It's like perfectly lines up with that. Not a little Big Planet music today. I'm not complaining. It's good music. Just have one be like kind of an oval sitting. I think that's fine. I think this is a pretty good amount of clouds. I think this can be basically considered good enough. IMHO. Maybe one more. Do another cool one. Yeah, I like that. I like that. My clouds. And now I can bring the binoculars back. And then I'm gonna the lens is completely that color. Although, I will do this. Actually, better idea. Slightly darker shade for the corners. And then we'll do a highlight. Which won't really make much sense on the bottom, but, you know, it's there. Oh, and I got it first try, too. The goat of color picking. I don't even know what shape this should be. Kind of looks like it's actually looks like it's kind of like that. Greatest eyedropper IRL. Best eyedropper tool, North America. I should turn on a mirror painting for this. This looks pretty good. Although I'm seeing this right here, which is making me think that maybe, just maybe, I can do the palms like some Cousins sort of show. just to make it look a little more like he's kind of got his hands like sideways, yes, where it's kind of like you're visualizing something forward, I guess you could say. I don't know how to describe the motion I'm making. Can probably gather what I'm trying to say. The one thing that I'm kind of seeing here now, I don't know if it's just shitty artifact, but it seems like there's almost like a little like kind of lighter strip, like thick strip in the middle of each binocular lens. I kind of like that, so I'm gonna try it out. What do you think? Should I keep that? Top half is also light green. I guess it does kind of look like that, doesn't it? Although, to me, it almost kind of looks like the rim around the lens here is the light green part, like that. I kind of like that. Maybe we can do it for the bottom too. Thoughts? If we really bump this up, it's like, you can see what I'm seeing here is like, it kind of looks like, obviously this is kind of muddled by the brown, but it's like there's the lighter shade here, and it looks like it stops, but then it's like this might be artifacting, but it looks lighter here to me. Could very well just be artifacting, but I do kind of like this. And I mean, you know, the only looks we've gotten of this are really shitty quality, so, you know, who's to really say? This is my Ayers Binoculars headcanon. And I'll leave the middle bit to be a same shade as the darker part. That looks fine. Almost want to get a little more detailed here though. Is that too much? Idea. I think I'll just leave out the dark spots. And that probably looks the easiest, looks the best. What an interesting character design. I wonder what the reason for the broken antenna is. So like they has such like flushed cheeks. This is Cousins in 2030. Probably, yeah. Alright. Now for the ever-important turnaround gift. I need Splatoon Raiders to come out soon, man. It won't be out till next year, they said, but like, damn. I want that shit bad. Like, single player, fucking PvE, exploration, story based, full on Splatoon game. Sounds fucking awesome. It's like, you know, the multiplayer gameplay is fine, but like, the super interesting world building always has to take a backseat to it, which sucks. Alright, well, we've gotten the 2 request ones done now. Who else should we do? Could maybe do a 3rd one today. I don't know if I'll do a 4th. An hour 40. Bad. Hold on would be probably pretty easy. I saved this to the wrong place. It's just, you know, I messed up the file save location. Look. Oh yeah, we can cross off air. I'm glad I didn't even like measure it, but I'm glad that it basically covered, just fit pretty well already on the sidebar there. I just kind of cropped down the window capture. You know who's gonna be pretty easy? Probably Cube. Cube will probably be pretty easy. Jang as well. I was looking through these, because it's like, obviously I've seen them all before, but I was trying to decide, like, which one of these is my favorite? And I feel like it's a 3-way split for me. between Gimbapi, BBD, and Jing. I think they're my three favorites. I like them a lot. Because I really like the colors that Gimbapi has, and like it's a pretty like no-brainer design idea, you know. Vividi is a really fun one because it's just like having a cousin that's just a stereo system is just really funny. I'm honestly surprised that hadn't been done already. Not really though, because the KDO ones are a lot more detailed than any of the mainline cousins ever were at that point in time. And then Jang, I just really like how simple of an idea it is. Like just a cousin that's a wooden drawer is a fun idea. And I like that he's got kind of like the toothed like puzzle piece together, slotted together wood sheets almost. I like that. Also, very helpful that Jang has a reference image that is the immediate, like perfect opposite side of that initial pose. But alright, let's do well done. This should be a pretty simple one, I think. Get rid of that. So I'm imagining well done will basically just be regular cousin size. Make that smaller just to immediately do that. So maybe a little taller, yeah. That's too wide. You know what, you should probably be about the same size as Peace was. Milky Peace. How wide are you? 5. 4.5. Is this too wide? Let's like stretch the face a bit. Really tell. It's probably good. Just get rid of the face part. I don't know if it should be this gradual of a... Does that make sense? I don't even know. pretty thick. That's probably good enough. Just kind of bump up everything other than the legs. I'll use the faceless reference for the placement of his arms later. He's perfectly aligned, right? Yeah. I always get scared about that, but it's like I was doing everything exactly the same, so it had better be. Yeah. The leg pose. Alright. I don't really care if this doesn't make all that much sense size-wise. And leg length-wise, I think that makes a little more sense, but it doesn't really matter. I think this looks better though. Kind of sells the pose more. He's still centered, right? Yeah. Guess we're ready to texture. actually color picked enough stuff that the other shit's gone now. Scary song. It's entering a zen state of making well done here. Don't have anything to say. Just dedicating myself to the art of well done. Well done achieves peace. Well done achieves nirvana. I think that's probably the good cutoff point there. Actually, no, the arms should probably be higher up. And then I'm looking at it like this. Just by that much. That's good. Now the question is, I think I'll do it like that, since I'm doing the slight bit more detail. Should I? Actually, I don't know. I'll keep this kind of a sharper edge, actually. And then do that, and we can, yeah. No, that's too small. At least that big. That's too small too. I'm starting to think I made him too short. I don't know. Let's oops. Let me get a face texture going. It's just like halfway through there. definitely made it too small. There was an easier way to do this. Welcome to Walnut. I wonder if my workflow on this would have been significantly better if I had used a palette thing that I just noticed there. Not that I would really have the first clue as to how I would set that up quickly enough for it to be worth it. It's not like these models are going too crazy. I think I can go up to 5 here. Why not? Doing this wrong. There, that one's less gradual. I'll say that's like 2 pixels above the fat part. It's and then I'll give that like a 2 pixel berth. Make it about like 4 wide, maybe. Maybe. Oh wait, and then I said, yeah, I'll give it 2 pixels, and then I give it 3. Now I'm looking at this, it's too wide. It's too narrow. Yeah, I'm liking that. That's good shape. That's good shape. Well, we can just... There we go. And then with that color, you go about halfway into there. Start drawing the face. And grab eyes. So Weldon's face is a little wider. Oh, good. Wow. Yeah, I actually kind of like that. He doesn't really look like that in the art, but I think it's funny. Mildon's a funnier character than we've had before. Yeah, let's make him happy. What are we thinking? I know what I'm thinking. Yes, no, I don't know. It's kind of a tough shape to figure out. I think I'll stick with this for now. This is annoying me though. It's like it's flat, but it is tapering a bit. I think I'll just deal and just have it be the same size the whole way down. It's probably like that in game, honestly. If we're being real. Anyway, then, for the backside, it seems like I should basically just be doing the exact same thing. Z. Yeah. Right. What? I turned off mirror painting. No, the back definitely. Oh shit! I left. Now whatever, I can fix that. Let's turn off the Z-axis there. There we go. Whoops. These even go up a bit. Not too much. Yeah, I think that looks good. I think I'll drop these down by 1 pixel. But I think I'm liking that. I think well done might be done. I think well done is finished. He's well done. What do you guys think? Yeah, I'm liking this. I like that state. All 3 cones we've done so far are kind of tall. I don't even know if they're supposed to be. Is this like directly in the center? It's a little over the center. No, it's good. It's good. I was like, should the fat part be bumped up a bit by a pixel or so? No. It's good. It's good. When I was looking at the wiki, something that was weird that popped out to me was, I think it's like, well done, Elise, Yoring, and another cousin. I don't remember who. They're like mascots for, like, streamer, like, casters or something. for whatever reason, Yoring and Weldon had, like, more humanoid shapes in some of them. It was 8-bit, that was the other one. And it's like, for whatever reason, Weldon and Yoring had, like, versions of themselves where rather than their entire body being, like, one big shape, Weldon had one where it's, like, just his head was the stake. And they had, like, a suit on, like, a regular body. Same with Yoring. Kind of weird. Well, Yoring was, like, I think she was wearing a dress, but still. Just weird that they had, like, inconsistencies in, like, that sort of thing. Like, I do wonder what exactly the reasoning is. That well-done GIF. Yeah, it's all fine. I almost wonder if I should have, like, tilted him slightly, but I don't think it matters. Alright. Now, well done's done. So we've got 3 out of what? 34. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Potentially 10. So 3 out of essentially 44. Not bad. Who was it that I wanted to do? I don't even remember which one I said I wanted to do. I think I was saying, like, either like Jang or Cube. I think I might do Cube. Yeah, I'll do Cube. Not realize this was as low quality as it is. Damn. Wonder if I should actually, like, keep track of how many of each color there is on his head. Around the nose, please? There we go. Can't tell if this is centered at all. Center Y. Center. That way, it's guaranteed to be centered. 2.5. Oh wait, no, now this isn't centered. Shit. I think this is about as good as I'm gonna get with the it's cube. It's cube time. Did you see the other ones so far? We got air, peace, and well done. I haven't sent them to the server. It's not this one. It's easier to put these together. I did not do the blue peas. It was mentioned already. I didn't do it. Maybe it'll be an Easter egg in the pack. Look at this. I'm like trying to figure out how exactly, like, what the fuck this pose is even supposed to be. Other than awesome. And maybe I'll move his body back a little bit like that. All of these guys have to have these their legs like bent to the fucking knee, making me have to model a second part to their legs. So annoying. high maintenance ass cousins, I swear. Just gonna move these back a little bit. Is he supposed to be standing? Or is he jumping? I'm gonna interpret this as him jumping, because it's funnier. So, another little Big Planet song. That works for me. This is going to be an interesting one. Alright. What a transition. Right into the Patrick Snap 2 theme song. One of the greatest pieces of music ever composed. Patrick DLC for Little Big Planet 4. True, will be happening. I just realized this isn't even... This is literally just this but mirrored. That kind of sucks. It's literally just this but mirrored. It's not even any change to it, really. His body's not even in a different position. They just got rid of his face and, like, mirrored the head. That's silly. That's straight up silly.
That's really twisted.
That's really twisted.
That's really twisted.
I just realized that's still up there. Now I can open the base. Yeah, I don't remember if the "that's really twisted" is actually a line from Blade, but I remember that the vampires. Who said anything about vampires? Is a line from the first movie. So I remember we were kind of confused about where these samples even fucking came from, and we were playing Blade. Blade 2, I guess, was the one that these samples were in. So this one, I think I'm gonna make it a 1 pixel line rather than 2. Specifically, just because made him sad. Specifically just because I think that it's gonna look a bit better. Where's the nose? With the being kind of line consistent with the head. I can look a little surprised like that. That's fine. That's really twisted. And now I need to figure out how long this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Well, that's easy. Should actually have Z. And this one, this actually makes it even easier. I can hide the body and legs and all that. I don't need any of these at the moment. I can deal with those later. Shit, I don't even need the face. Alright. So now comes the question of how does this get divided? So now it's 28. Goes from this track where I have twisted the WarioWare normal. I didn't even notice that one. How do you divide 28 into thirds? Well, not into thirds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. 6. I think that's about the best we're gonna get. Sadly. Unless we did this, in which case, then it would be even, right? 2, 3, 4. Yeah, actually that makes more sense anyway. Okay. In that case as well, we can do too thick on the face here. Yeah. Okay. Everything worked out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Two, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And I fucked up. Damn it. What a bang. Down. But I guess it doesn't really matter because I can just do those. Yeah, it's easy. Same with this. I don't know. I guess that makes sense that it would do that, doesn't it? how do I get rid of mirror painting? Where's the front? There. Oops. Alright. That. 2 white. One of these. Two purples. And a yellow. And then I guess for consistency's sake, we just do the same shit. Kinda sucks that it's like this, but what can you do? Are they like the exact same color? They're very close. There's only 2 pieces of green on this entire character. I guess I can kind of just bullshit whatever I want for the top and bottom, though. Do some green. Do a little bit of green there. Maybe some green like that. Orange, perhaps. Give me a purple in the middle. White right there. Pink. Two yellows. And another purple, because I like that shade of purple. Well, actually, I kind of... No, that doesn't make sense. It can't be the same thing on both, can it? In which case, that wouldn't make sense either. It's like a Sudoku. I say about the Rubik's Cube. There, that works. Yeah. No, that fucks that up too. Damn it. Who designed this character? I'd like to have a word with them. Fuck. No, that fucks that up too. Do I really give a shit? Not really. But kind of. Only kind of. Maybe if somebody wants to figure that out for me later, then maybe we can go do that. I don't really want to be honest with you. Actually, I think I might. I'll give him the regular mouse. I think that looks a little better. love to get a cousin that has like such a simple, what is it? Such a simple, color scheme for their like legs and arms. Most of them do, but some of them don't. I'm gonna just say that those ones are fine being like that because they're, you know, they're a little bigger on this one, so it's fine. Back the head. Damn it. Damn it. Just turn off mirror painting for that. I'm gonna say it's that color. I don't want to bring this up. can't. Because I rotated the body. Hang on. Right. Just gonna paint this invisible so I don't have to deal with it. Paint it invisible, erase it more like. It's usually what that's called. Now I can grab the body again. Literally just 5%, I think. And that works for me. It's gonna be a weird one to center then. Hmm. See how this looks. I almost feel like it should be like from a lower angle. Zoom a bit since it's a different angle. Nope, it gets cut off there. Damn it. Why is Cube of all characters getting in so much trouble? Yeah, there we go. It's just a cub. This is supposed to just be cute. Where's the cub? I guess I just misspelled. Right. I'm thinking, like, should he actually be floating? Probably not. I will say his head looks very satisfying. Alright. Looks good to me. I guess I'll throw them into easy diff. Check. And I can add this to the turnarounds, the custom turnarounds. I want to have, yep. Because I have a crop. Just hop in the downloads really quick. Alright. Now I can throw them into the spin thing. Add a directory. And it immediately went to well done. Well, that's good. We've got a good amount of cousins there. We got the Rolling Live ones, the TMK redesigns, the OC ones, Young King, and now 4KDO ones. I've thought about adding in the original 58, but I don't know. That would be 58 GIFs to render and then crop. So maybe. No guarantee on that though. Could be nice. And then around July next year, we can shrink it down to maybe just like Once Upon and the month 7 OCs. But that is a full year from now, so I won't bother thinking about it too hard. Anyway, though. Oh, that shit's still there. Yeah, let's get these gifts going. Cause it's the end of the stream. Let's check out all my handiwork here. Pretty interesting designs in Katamari Damacy online. Why don't I have a now playing thing on here? I should. There you go. Four strange guys. Alright. Well, that'll be it for today. I'll hopefully be doing something on Tuesday. No guarantees, of course, but I want to get back in the saddle, as they say. Because I fell off pretty hard on schedule-wise for the past 2 months, so I'd like to get that picked back up. Alright. See you guys later. Hopefully soon. Maybe even for a rolling live update. Though I doubt that would be this early in the week, but maybe. Alright, see ya.